One of the reasons this is a success story is the ethos of the Coalfields.
We just played baseball, and it seemed, once we started, it seemed perfectly natural.
Once you put a uniform on, everybody looked the same.
I would like to tell you something unique that would be memorable, but I can't. What happened is Dr. Litton and some other men decided to have a little league in Norton.
We had over 100 boys that showed up at the park to try out for one of the teams. They were going to have 4 teams. And it's my understanding that we had 2 blacks show up.
I guess Dr. Litton said, go and find some of your friends and bring them back here. So at the end of the day, there were 4 African American kids.
By the end of the summer, when it was time to pick an all-star team to represent the West in the state tournament, Dr. Charles Litton took an even bolder step, including 2 of those young African American players on that team.
The Commonwealth of Virginia lived and died by the Jim Crow laws. Brown versus the Board of Education didn't even occur until '54. And when it occurred, remember, the strategy for the Commonwealth of Virginia was massive resistance.
But Dr. Litton resisted as well, refusing to resegregate his all-star team.
For him to stand up to Charlottesville and say, when they said that, yeah, you can come here and play, but you can't have the black players on the team on our field. And Dr. Litton basically said, well, all right, then you may come to Norton.
The easy thing to have done would be just to say, well, I'm sorry, you blacks just can't play on our team because the rules won't let you.
What's going through your head as a kid?
I don't remember thinking about it, and it didn't bother any of us that I can remember to have African Americans on our team.
All we wanted to do was play baseball, and it didn't make any difference what color you were.
Which they did eventually play in Norton against that team from Charlottesville. And as the first integrated Little League team in the South, they won the 1951 state championship.
Looking back on it, all of us involved at that time, it's sort of like a small stone dropped into calm water. It has a ripple effect.
Playing on a team against other players where you were competing established an equality. And it didn't make any difference what the color of your skin was. It's whether you could hit the baseball or catch the baseball or pitch the baseball.